Hey guys, this is a special video. This is just for my Patreon supporters. I appreciate you guys. It is awesome. I cannot tell you how much it means to me that you're willing to help out and help this channel not only keep going, but grow as we go into the future. So, you know, one of the benefits that I had listed is that there's going to be special patron-only content, and this is the very first video in that series. And hey, this is my very first video as a civilian too. So, special day all around, right? I had promised you guys that you were going to get kind of an advanced first look at sort of what we have coming up on the channel. And not only that, you guys are going to get to see videos before anybody else as well. So how that's going to work is I'm going to do videos that are just for the Patreon supporters, like this one every so often, at least once a month, but probably more often than that. They're going to be unlisted videos, okay? So this is how YouTube does that if you're not familiar. I'm going to upload the videos to the channel. Unlisted means you're not going to be able to see it if I don't send you a specific link to the video. So you are the only folks that are going to be able to see this video, because I'm going to email you all individually the link to see this video. So you can watch it whenever you want. Nobody but you gets to see it. When I upload regular channel content, I'm going to give you guys a link to it in advance. So I'll also upload those as unlisted. You guys are going to get to see them before they go live for the rest of that means that anytime we have giveaways or contests or anything like that, you're also going to get kind of a first dibs chance to jump in there. There are going to be quite a few smaller giveaways that I'm going to be doing in the near future, and they're going to be based on kind of much smaller time frame. You know, maybe there's one day to say, hey, you're in, you want it. So that's going to really work to you guys' advantage when we do stuff like that. I've got a lot of videos that I'm working on. Unfortunately, yeah, you know, I'm moving next week. We've got the movers coming to pack up the house on the 10th, and then they actually load the truck up on the 12th, and then me and Sam, the kids, the animals, we all start driving up for Pennsylvania on the 15th. So there's a limited amount I can get done between now and then. But here's just a little sample of what you guys can expect and what you have to look forward to. Some of it I've already said on the main channel. There's still a fair amount of stuff from GearBest and Shanghai. Both of those suppliers have asked me to sort of hold off on posting the videos till they get stuff back in stock. But for you guys, you can expect some unlisted, direct, just for you. See the reviews first of those products. I'm not going to release them to the rest of the channel, but as they become available, you guys will get the direct links, so you can check out stuff like the Dogfish, you know, combination shears knife that people really seem to be into. The little poker knife that we saw in the 15,000 sub giveaway video as one of the prizes, you can see that. There's a Ganzo fixed blade survival knife that you're going to see a review of. There's some flashlights, a multi-tool from Shanghai, some other stuff. So those are all videos that you guys are going to have access to, and I don't know when the rest of the channel is even going to get to see that, but you guys will be able to see that. Just give you a little taste of some of the other stuff that's coming up really soon. So there's a subscriber, a viewer who I've been talking to a lot about various things, and he sent me a knife that I love. Damascus steel. I think it's kind of one of the most artistic expressions of the knife making field, and he sent me something that I think is, not only is it gorgeous, I mean, I love Damascus, but I think this has a lot of potential for various uses. So there's going to be a big old video on this guy coming up pretty soon. This is by a company called Knife King. They make all their own Damascus stuff and, you know, handmade leather sheath to go with it. So you guys can expect that. I'm going to be posting an unboxing really soon by a company called Katsu. It's a Japanese knife company. It's a really interesting knife. It's a little bit different than anything else I've had on this channel before. It's got kind of a Japanese katana kind of aesthetic, but from what I've seen, it's a really kind of functional, good blade. So this should be really interesting too. This is a really small little item. This is called the Evade Clip, and inside this is, when you open it up, you've got a small set of lock picks, both a rake and can't remember the name of the other one right now, but an tension bar. You've also got a little blade for cutting through a rope, and then something stronger if you want to cut through like a metal bar or something like this. So this is a personal escape tool that I bought, and can't wait to do like a real life test on this with the channel. It also has a carbide glass breaker. So this should be an interesting test and review. This guy right here is the CRKT Batum. This is a lower end, but it's a knife that I have recently fallen in love with. So we're gonna review this, we're gonna test this out, and there's a better than average chance that even though I really love this knife, I really want to get this in the hands of somebody else to let them experience it too. So this is probably going to be added to a giveaway. This is a fantastic knife though. This is really great for the money. It's awesome. It's just, I don't want to ruin the review, but it's super smooth, great weight, great feel. So we'll see a lot more of this. I've been talking about doing a Benchmade blade steel test video for a while. I've just never gotten it going. But I have various Griptilians in various kinds of steel. These are just two of them. An older model in 440, a newer model in S30V. I've got one in D2, I've got one in 154 CM, I have one in N680, I have another one on order in M4 and one in 20 CV. So we are going to take these Griptilians, and they're all the exact same knife except for the blade steel. So there should be no excuse for there to be any difference besides the performance of the steel themselves. So that's going to be probably a multi-video series, but that should be really interesting coming up to see how they perform. One of the things I've been talking about, but we haven't really gotten to do, and then finally, one of the things that I've been talking about for a while, but really haven't gotten to do, is what I call the multi-tool roundup. So we're going to take a Leatherman Wave. We're going to take an old school, and I mean, I got this issued to me in 1997 and I still use it, but a Gerber flat nose multi-tool, kind of an off-brand Carolina knife and tool, very similar to the Gerber. We've got the Gerber center drive, my trusty tried and true Leatherman Mutt, and then we've got 3 more on order, one by Hoffman Richter, another one by Leatherman, and then just a very budget no-name brand that's like $10 just to kind of test it out at all price ranges. We're going to do a whole test on durability, on usability, on the usefulness of all the tools and everything else. So we're going to do a whole multi-tool roundup, and I think that'll be a really interesting video too. Something else that I should have put in when I was describing the reward levels, but I didn't think of, and I'll have to go edit that. As Patreon supporters, if you guys have a requested video, I'm going to bump your requests to the top of the list as well. So if there's something that you're dying to see, some product that you want tested out, you shoot me an email at docp96@gmail, and I will make sure that I move your request to the top of our request list. I have a pretty long request list, but as supporters, as people taking an active part in making this channel happen, the least I can do is to make sure that the videos you personally want to see get made first, so that you can see that content made based on your support. Well, I want to thank you guys again. It's awesome. Thank you so much for helping out and for, you know, having faith in this channel and wanting to see it succeed. It means the world to me. And again, anything that I can do better, anything you want to see on this channel, you know, if you just want to talk about some stuff related to what we're doing, what you see, shoot me an email. docp96@gmail.com. Thanks a lot, guys, and, you know, keep on the lookout for your individual personalized links to these videos coming up. Thanks.